Hello everyone, welcome once again to an exciting video. In this video, we will see about how we can run the AWS in your local, right? In your local laptop. So what is the need of running AWS in the local? So generally what happens, first you write the code in your laptop and then compile it on your laptop itself and then try to deploy it on the AWS. So generally what happens, and for seeing the log you will use the CloudWatch, right? So let me bring in here CloudWatch, right, to see the logs, right? If you are using any other services, right, like SQS or SNS or anything, right? So every time what you need to do, you need to deploy it on the Lambda and then run it and then see whether it is working fine or not. It takes lots and lots of time, right? So this setup takes lots of time, and even for a single change also, right, you will again change the code, compile it and then ship it, so again the time will be wasted. So there are a couple of solutions, right, to deal with it. So one of the greatest solution which I found is, so this complete AWS setup will come to your local laptop. You test each and everything, you confirm it. Once you are sure that everything is working fine, then what you will do, then you will ship to the AWS Lambda, right? So one of the best tool in the market these days to do so is the LocalStack. And then let's see what they generally do, right? So LocalStack for AWS replicates your application's production environment to local infrastructure, so you can build the AWS cloud faster and more efficiently, right? So basically LocalStack emulates your AWS environment to your local system, right? So it what emulates means, right? So basically it's mimic each and everything, and you can deploy your code in local first and you will feel that it is running in Lambda. You can see the logs, right? CloudWatch, SQS, SNS, each and everything you can do in your local system. And once you deploy the code, it will create the similar infrastructure in the AWS directly. And it supports multiple languages also, right? Let's explore some of the things. Okay, so you can see that integrates your favorite AWS stacks, right? Let me open view integration. By the time you can see with test containers, it works with CDKs, AWS CDK. It works with Spring Cloud Functions, LocalStack with Git pod, right? One of the famous tool, right? Configure with LocalStack with Terraform, right? And then configure local with GitHub Actions. Each and everything is there. We will see each and everything in the upcoming videos how we can configure. So let me click on the Terraform, right? So you can see that how you can start it, right? You can create Terraform configuration. You are creating S3 bucket, you are creating TF local, right? So we'll see each and everything in the upcoming videos. By the time first let's see how we can set it up. So to get started for free, let me click here. Alright, so first we need to sign up. So let me sign up with Google. So let me fill this form. Job title. Okay, so they are not allowing me to skip this. So I'll fill this form and then click start trial so that you can also try that. So developer test start trial. Let me copy this token and keep it safe somewhere, right? So I'll back after that. Now let's start reading this document. So run LocalStack locally with the CLI or Docker based workflow, right? So if you want to install CLI, you can use this command local brew install LocalStack, copy command, and you can use it. So but I have a Docker, right? So let me start Docker. So I have started my Docker right over here, and let me see what is Docker based command. So what it is saying, right? So the quickest way to get started with LocalStack is using LocalStack CLI. It allows you to start LocalStack from the command line, right? Please make sure that you have a working Docker installation on your machine. So here the Docker installation is mandatory, right? Because this LocalStack runs on the Docker. So if you have if you want to know how to install Docker on a Mac, so I have created a dedicated video on that. You can watch that before proceeding, right? So now the next thing is brew. Install brew, and if you want to update LocalStack, then you can use this. Alternatives, we have a Docker compose, right? So let me see this Docker compose thing. So basically I need to copy this. So basically let me create a new file, open in terminal. I'll say touch docker compose.yml. This will create a file over here. Let me open that and then paste it here. Yes, everything is fine. So what is the next thing over here? So what we need to do, Docker compose up, right? So let me copy this, go to terminal and then paste. Error while importing service LocalStack environment requires LocalStack auth token is missing a value, right? So why this is happening over here? So what we need to do, we need to create one more file, right? We need to create touch.env I'll paste my token over here. So let me remove this, then escape colon wq to once again. Okay, so again it is saying same thing, invalid interpolation format for service.env. So let me go back here, open this, remove my token and then question mark, command S. Now if I do ls-l, you can see Docker compose only, but when we see ls-la, you can see .env file as well. So whenever you create a file with the dot, right, it is generally not visible. You need to do ls-la to show all the files, right? So now let me start my Docker again. Docker, the Docker has started. Now let me clear the screen. Now do Docker compose up. It is pulling image now. So once the image will be pull is completed, it will extract the image, and then now you can see that LocalStack main is starting. So you can see that my license key is fetched, right? It is new license key. It's a trial version, so now it is ready, right? So till here this setup is completed and it's running, right? It is ready. So you can come back to your app.localstack.cloud, right? And you can see the resources. Now you can see that all these resources over here, right? So in the next video we will see how we can use all these resources and create the application and ship it to the AWS, right? So you can see the cloud pods stack inside, right? You can add few extensions over here. We will also see that how you will run it via VS Code, right? So if you get this green dot over here in localhost local stack.cloud, then it means your installation is successful, right? You can see the state, you can see app inspector, you can enable it, you can see IAM policies, right? So mainly we will see each and everything, right? You can see bedrock, batch, we can see lambda as well, right? Over here lambda. So as of now there is no lambda functions, and you can create a lambda function from here as well, but we will see how we can use it via the coding part, right? So I hope you have successfully installed this. If you have any questions or concerns, or if you are facing any issue during installation, then please let me know in the comment box. I'll try to help you. We will see another installation methods as well. So as of now we have installed with the Docker Compose, right? So you can see LocalStack over here, it is running in the container, right? So you can see it is running over here, and we will see the other installation methods as well, which is the default one, right, which using the homebrew. So if you have learned something from this video, please like this video and don't forget to subscribe for the next video, where we will see how you can create the resources, each and everything, right? How you can create SQS, SNS and deploy to the AWS. So till then, have a great day. Bye bye.